Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I am going to do another cargo mission. This time we're going to Mojave Desert, or Mojave in California. So took a few days off just to refresh and refocus. I had crashed a few times, well, at one time, but yeah, I had some horrible landings, so I had to refocus, and also had to do some research on the autopilot for the G1000 to improve my, I guess you say, proficiency using it. So welcome back, and let's do this. So let's resume. I had already set up the airplane in a sense of checking it out, but let's get this going. Actually, let's just do a shortcut.
Hi there, it's Armand. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You're carrying loose cargo on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Mojave, but super important. You must reach Pontius ASAP. The sensitive cargo containers have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Smooth sailing ahead.
Ground VEI, P King Charlie Tango, Lima 2 Tree, 1-4 Heavy with Kilo request taxi for takeoff north departure.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 Tree 1-4 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 6 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 119er. For 5 when ready.
Acknowledge.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 6 via taxiway Alpha VEI, P King Charlie Tango, Lima 2 Tree, 1-4 Heavy.
Okay, so we're leaving San Bernardino and we're heading down to Pontius. So let's take a look at this. Our elevation is 1118. So we're a little bit off, but not that significant. So let's just get a little bit closer. Yeah, that's a much better value right there for now. And so definitely leaving from San Bernardino, KSB, and we're heading to 1C L2 Pontius, and we're going to land in runway 26. When we get there, we're going to be at 2,600 feet, about 2,615. And let's just check one more thing. Good. And so for right now, let's set, we're going to climb. Let's see if I could see any details on the map. We're using terrain. Trying to see. Before we do that, yeah, that's fine for now. So let's go ahead and I'm going to set my altitude before I take off and my heading, because we're going to switch to autopilot once we get there. So let's set the altitude. So we're going to take off. I'm going to put in 6,500 feet. let's go there first, and that way once we start our mission already, we don't have putting this into the radio or with the autopilot, so it's good. We have that set up, so it will be just hitting that once I get to once I turn on the autopilot. We're going to use the waypoints that they already have there. Might have to deviate depending on how high, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like we might not have to worry too much about the altitude where we're going. Yeah. All right. So for right now, we are good. And just making sure there's anything, if there's anything else right now. Let's listen to the ATIS just to see what's going on. Tune into ATIS.
Kilo Sierra Bravo Delta Airport information. Kilo 0700 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 2 tree. Dew point 6. Altimeter tree 010. 01. Visual runway 6 in use. Landing and departing runway 6. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you of Kilo.
Okay.
Kilo Sierra Bravo Delta Airport information. Kilo 0700 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 2 tree. Dew point 6. Altimeter tree 010. 01. Visual runway 6 in.
All right, we have that. We have that information. So we're good to go. Are good to go. Have all we need to make this a successful flight. So let's back and let's go here. So for right now, I have to watch out for a few things. Make sure that let's Alt-N, skip this for now. We are going to skip this. All right, so we're holding short and request permission to take off.
Tower VI, Peking, Charlie Tango, Lima, 2 tree, 14 heavy at runway 6, ready for departure to the north.
All right.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 tree 14 heavy altimeter tree 0.
Altimeter
10 north departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 6.
10 north departure approved. Clear for takeoff. Runway 6. Acknowledge.
Cleared for takeoff runway 6 VI, Peking, Charlie Tango, Lima, 2 tree, 14 heavy.
All right. So we're good. Let's release the brake. Let's just look. If I have any problems with my frame rate, I will have to do some adjustment, but I think I have it figured out. But for now, let's keep moving forward. So we are on runway 6. And lights, camera, action. Let's go. Airspeed's alive. Instruments in the green. And 55, we're gonna rotate. And we're gonna climb to 1600 feet. All right.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 Tree 14 Heavy continue for north departure.
Continue for north departure. Acknowledge.
Tower VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 Tree 14 Heavy continue for north departure.
We're climbing to 2600 feet. Let's keep climbing. Yeah, we don't have a lot of mountains here, so you're going to be pretty clear of the mountains pretty soon. I'm actually Alright, so I'll turn on the autopilot right now. Altimeter is already set, so we're gonna get the altitude. Let's climb up to 5,500 feet. All right, climbing to 5,500 feet, and for right now we want to, let's change our heading and intercept the we want to fly towards our towards the magenta line, towards the path we're going to follow the GPS path.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 Tree 14 Heavy, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Acknowledge.
Tower V, IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 Tree 14 Heavy frequency change.
Okay. Let's go down to the vertical speed. We're climbing a little bit too high. Actually, let's make sure flaps 1. We've been down already. So we're climbing, and we're at 4,100 feet and climbing, and let's look outside for a bit. Rendering is pretty okay. Nice. I mean, not really going to expect too much in the desert. So it is what it is. Be grateful for that at least. Thank you guys for joining. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and help us to reach 1,000. We're way off. We're not even close, but it would be appreciated. A like can also. And we're at 92, going 93 knots. So our temperature is 14 degrees Celsius, so we're fine. Don't have to really put on the pitot heat right now, but I should have already have this on. Okay. Let's look outside for a minute. Okay, we might need to climb a little bit more. We can climb a little bit faster. Let's climb at 600 per minute, and climbing at we're at 5,100 feet and climbing to 550 feet. And looking ahead, I'm thinking I might need to climb a little bit more, but we'll see once we level off at 5,500. It seems like I might have to climb a little bit more to clear these mountains straight ahead. So we'll get that done in a minute. I think now we have intercepted the path, and now autopilot is kicking in, taking over from the heading that I was on. And yeah, we're at 5,500 and definitely won't clear that mountain, so let's go ahead and add some more. Yeah, we definitely want to increase our altitude. Let's go to 7,500, and yep. Can climb a little bit faster because let's also lean this mixture. Right, so we're at 84 knots while climbing, which is not bad. But want to climb probably a little bit faster, but it's fine. Let's look outside. Yeah, we'll clear that in a minute, so fine. But we're at 6,000 feet. Climbing right now, and Alright. Let's take a look outside. That's where we're coming from. Yeah, we're pretty good with our altitude. We're at 7,000, climbing to 7,500. And then we'll be clear of these mountains on our way to Mojave. So we're 56.5 nautical miles out from Mojave right now, so let's just lead a little bit more. Sure. We're now at 7,500. $7,500 feet. And let's pull back. Pretty good. All right, so that's our right side. Left side. We are at now 15 nautical miles out. The point is Mojave, Mojave Desert. Let's check something. Got the weather out there if we can. Let's also tune to SoCal approach and request flight following.
SoCal approach V, IP King, Charlie Tango Lima 2 Tree 14 Heavy is type Cessna Skyhawk, 6 miles north of Kilo Alpha Bravo Tango X-ray, 7,500 feet. Request flight following.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy SoCal approach. Squawk 5635.
Charlie Tango Lima 2314. Squawk 5635.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy, please acknowledge.
Acknowledge.
Squawk 5635V, IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy radar contact 8 miles north of Kilo Alpha Bravo Tango X-ray 7,500 feet altimeter tree 007.
Altimeter 3007, 7,500 feet. Acknowledge.
Roger V, IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy.
Tango Lima 2314 Heavy contact Joshua approach on 124. 55. Good day.
Contact Joshua approach 124.55. Acknowledge.
Going to 124. 55V, IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy. Joshua approach V, IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy 7,500 feet.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2314 Heavy Joshua approach altimeter tree 009er radar contact continue.
Right. We are now 40 nautical miles out from Point Tis, and we'll be landing in a little while, probably another 30 minutes. So, the other day I was having some problems with the graphics. I think I improved it, so hopefully I'll have better rendering once I'm landing, or better frame rate once I'm landing. It was mostly affecting me when I was taking off and landing, so hopefully it won't be an issue. So this time. We are now 35 nautical miles away. We're 30.7 nautical miles from Point Schiss in Mojave, so sorry about the echo earlier. My apology. Again, I appreciate your support and you guys joining the or this flight. So I can consider my passengers since you're flying along, maybe, or my supporters stream. Thank you. I know we're few, but it's appreciated. Let's check out the rendering outside of the scenery and the terrain. Looks pretty accurate, but of course you're in the desert, so it's not like you're gonna see any lush vegetation. We're 24.3 nautical miles, and we'll be landing pretty soon. Cruising at 105 knots. Let's see. Here again, or yeah, we're good. Let's check our contact. Okay, we haven't heard anything from flight following Joshua approach, so let's see. They handed me off. Oh, we're still on Joshua approach. So So let's check out the airport and get the runway. We have 26 and 8. Runway 26, runway 8. And should I? Oh, quite a few to choose from. Runway 30, like a direct. The winds, good. So the winds are 0. It's pretty calm. So let's look. Runway are we set up to land on? 26. Let's change that to run 30. Already going in. Yeah. Let's start to descend right now. Let's descend. Our elevation is, well, this airport is 2,600 feet approximately. So we can go down to 4,000 for now. Let's target 4,000 feet. Or let's 4,000 for now, and then we're gonna manually fly it in from there. So let's start our descent. Let's pull back on our throttle. Can also we're 16.7 nautical miles.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 231 for heavy contact Joshua, approach on 133. 15. Good day.
Contact Joshua, approach on 12.5.
Going to 133. 15 feet, IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 tree 14 heavy.
Let's go ahead. 3.15. Go. Contact Joshua, approach.
Joshua, approach V. IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 tree 14 heavy 6,300 feet.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 2 tree 14 heavy Joshua approach, altimeter tree 0. 08 radar contact continue.
08. 30.8. Alright. We're 11.5 nautical miles, and we're descending to 4,000 feet. The plan is to, from that point, manually fly it in. Of course, we're gonna fly the pattern, then land.
Peking Charlie Tango Lima 2-314 heavy contact Joshua approach on 126. Good day.
126. 1V, IP King Charlie Tango Lima 2-314 heavy.
Thank you very much for the like. I really appreciate it. I don't think let's fly over a little bit. Let's go around. Sorry, I did not see that runway, so maybe it was my fault. Let's check this out real quick. I might have lost track of the runway. It's not a good thing, but let's get it back inside real quick. Take out the tablet real quickly. Okay. Is the runway? Okay. It's gonna land on this runway. Yeah, I picked the wrong runway, but I think there's a... Why is there a vehicle on the runway as well? Alright. Not cool. Wow. I came in too fast. Alright. Wow. There's a vehicle on the runway, and I should have gone around. Came in too fast. Bounced. And there's no way to save it at this point. Ouch. Ugh. Yep. Pathetic. That was all my fault. No, apart from the cars under runway, didn't help. No airplane. Wow. Cars on the runway. How amazing is that? Well. Just meant see engine. Ouch. Well, I thought you maintained it. Guess not. Have to maintain that. Broke. New engine. Wash it. Let me see if I could sell this. I'm just gonna sell it right now. I have no fleet. Got rid of it. Take my money. Go somewhere else. Can't afford any of these, so I'll just, for right now, I have cash, so I'm just gonna build up. Oh, another one I can buy cheaper than what I sold it for. Right now, I'll deal with that later. Wow. Failed. Wow. Let's see what other options I have. Can't afford those. That's way over my budget right now. Only thing I can afford are any one of these Cessnas, but I don't want to spend that right now. Just, I have some better missions. I can earn some more money. Let's look at my other missions. So discouraged, I got rid of that. Well, I don't have any planes, so yeah, let's go to the freelance options. Can do scientific missions. Can do the long haul. They're pretty decent, but that's 6 hours. No way I'm spending 6 hours right now. Yeah, these asterisk ones are like long flights, but I get to fly in some cool airplanes. I can fly the Pilatus C-12 and some shorter ones. Can also do some the scientific rides. Friends with this scientific research. Shooting over Arizona or the is nice, but it's 3 hours. Yeah, I'll do some of these. This is a short flight. I'll do one more flight, a real short one, just to do something, like still in a Cessna. Michael Curran has planned a surprise for his cousin. He's treating him to a flight over their hometown near National City. So let's do that. All right, my client is Michael Lambert, flight coordinator, Vero Beach Flight Club. Mission criteria: sightseeing quality, flight smoothness, landing smoothness. All right, do this.
What a perfect day to try something new. On board, you're taking one of our friends, Michael, and his cousin for a nice scenic ride over the region. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Engine started. Let's go.
Imperial Beach Ground V, King Kilo Kilo, Juliet 6-9er 1 tree, heavy request taxi for takeoff north departure.
VIP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9er 1 tree heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 09er via taxiway cross runway 26 Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 120. 65 when ready.
Jack Tower on 120, 65 when ready. And let's do.
Taxi to and hold short runway 09er via taxiway cross runway 26 Bravo Alpha V. IP King, Kilo Juliet 6-9er 1-tree heavy.
Hi, thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Michael.
Hey, Michael.
I'm thrilled to fly over National City with you. Our parents live in the area, so this flight feels like a trip back to our childhood, you know.
Hey, I'm John, Michael's cousin.
Hey, John.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. Alright, this is a long taxi. Let's skip that and just go to the whole short position. Request clearance for takeoff.
Imperial Beach Tower V, IP King Kilo Juliet 6-9er 1-tree, heavy ready for departure to the north at runway 09er.
VIP King Kilo Juliet 6-9er 1-tree heavy altimeter 29er. 9er 2 north departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Clear for takeoff, runway 09er.
Cleared for takeoff runway 09er V, IP King Kilo Juliet 6-9er 1-tree heavy.
Okay.
Special flight for me. I'm excited, but also kind of anxious. Hope that's normal.
Why are we still taxiing? I thought I Okay, let's go down to the runway. Runway 09. Take off. Oh man, don't tell me you're penalizing me. Let's get this done. Airspeed 5. Instrument in the green.
It's so satisfying feeling the plane lift off.
Up.
VIP King Kilo Juliet.
Imperial Beach Tower V, IP King Kilo Juliet 6-9er 1-tree, heavy continue for north departure.
This is our view outside. Fly to San Diego County. Kyrie Akin,
You okay? Not scared?
I'm too excited to be
but
scared. Do you remember the big family party Granny organized last year? I think it was down below.
Of course I remember.
You must feel like the king of the world when you fly over our beautiful region at sunset. Definitely need to try that someday.
not really. That's our passenger one. We're 4 miles away from San Diego.
They say altitude is just a state of mind. My state of mind says we're up really high.
VIP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9-1 heavy leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved.
Imperial Beach Tower V, IP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9-1 heavy frequency change.
People are looking up at us. Hey,
It's actually pretty nice outside.
maybe we'll spot our school or the places where we used to play when we were kids.
Maybe we won't recognize anything?
Here, it's San Diego County, right?
Everything down below looks so tiny.
Let's start flying around this.
I want to remember every moment of this. Hey, look, I think it's your house over here. We could almost say hello everyone.
Right, sure. Too bad. I think I missed it.
I can't even explain how happy I am to be sharing this with you. It means so much to me. I've never seen the area like this.
Imperial Beach Tower V, IP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9 tree, heavy 7 miles north 1200, for to land.
VIP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9 tree, heavy Imperial Beach Tower. Altimeter 29er. 9er 2, enter left base runway 09er.
Enter left base.
Enter left base runway 09er V, IP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9 tree heavy.
It's like the world is laid out in front of me.
VIP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9 tree, heavy wind calm, clear to land runway 09er.
Clear to land.
Clear to land runway 09er V, IP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 6-9 tree heavy.
Let's slow down a little bit. Gonna enter the pattern on the downwind.
This is better than I could ever have imagined.
Add 1 notch of flaps. One notch of flaps.
John, you've gone silent. Everything all right?
Just soaking it all in.
Totally. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Welcome back, aviators. Are you okay, Michael? Ready to give it a go again?
The flight went so well. Great thrills. Insane panorama over National City. Let's go again.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Okay.
This landing was savage. Is that the right word?
VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 𝘓𝘓𝘯𝘓𝘓 heavy exit runway when able.
All right, exit runway. My frames dropped again.
VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 𝘓𝘓𝘯𝘓𝘓 heavy exit runway when able.
Will do.
VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy turn next taxiway. VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy turn next taxiway.
Okay. Will do. Turn next taxiway.
VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy turn next taxiway. VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy turn next taxiway. VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy contact ground on 12065.
Okay, contact ground on one.
Going to
12065.
65 VI Peking Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy. Imperial Beach Ground V, IP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy request taxi to parking.
VIP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy taxi to general aviation, parking via taxiway.
Okay.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 26V, IP King Kilo Kilo Juliet 69013 heavy.
Alright, let's just skip this part. See what the damage is.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session, cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much for flying. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll end the stream now, but I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch and support. Thank you so much.